Coming to you live from the escape pods. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Josh.
And we're on game 7 of 8 of Welcome to the Moon. It's more like Goodbye to the Moon.
It is more like Goodbye to the Moon at this point. Yeah, as I recall, we settled the moon and a bunch of plagues broke out and now we're leaving the moon.
Yeah, it was like 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah.
Kind of immediately. Or I don't know how much time supposedly passed. But
yeah, I don't know. The story isn't really very specific as to that, is it?
No, it's not. Well, and if you, I know that you didn't join me for the kind of, it recommends that you play through it once without as many of the legacy mechanics and stuff, and then again. And the reason that you do that again is because the story is, spoiler for the end of Welcome to the Moon, sort of end/beginning. Anyway, the story's a time loop. You end up where you started. At least after the first one. I'll be curious to see whether this second time through also is a time loop, just making the story kind of literally the story of a time loop, or whether it's a one-time, or maybe it depends on your choices in the endings. I don't know, but I do know, speaking of choices, that I have some to make because I'm the captain.
Yes, I believe you took that back from me at the end of our last.
Yeah, you had been on a winning streak that I finally shut down. And I'm having to eyeball the scores here live to see actually where we stand on the campaign scoring. Let's see, it looks like I have a 6, 7, 9, 13 to your 2, 5, 8, 10. 13 to 10. Okay. But we can see here that this one's worth 5 stars to the winner, 3 stars to second place. So it's basically, it's a 2-star game.
Yep.
So anyone is still in it. We also still haven't met this Axel. It says, like, you'll use this table if you meet Axel. Still no idea what that means.
Well, let's see if we
I don't know
now.
whether that's coming or whether that is an opportunity that's already behind us. Anyway, this is the escape, which I think I've been teaching you on camera, right? How to play the different scenarios?
You've been teaching me every time because the rules do change every game.
Yes.
But I believe we've been doing it on camera.
Okay.
So we'll do this one on camera since we're already rolling.
Since you need to know anyway.
I don't know how to play it.
So this is the escape. I guess I'll teach you the basics, but then we are going to do the legacy reading and see how it twists, if it does. So we are abandoning our domes on the moon and rushing into escape pods. Because the situation was so rushed, these escape ships are all stacked on top of each other. It's like the flavor text admits it's not the best way to do it, but you to get to the ones at the top, you're literally having to get through all these ships on the way. So each of these rows is a starship, and it's made up of modules. So that is kind of the names for the sections here. Each ship, so each row, you need to number from lowest on the left to highest on the right, using the cards that are going to be, no big twists to the way we're revealing and choosing action cards. But the only places that we can put numbers are the places where the airlocks are open and connected. And so we start with just 2 of them down here at the bottom. And so these 2 modules are going to be the only places that we can place numbers at all to start the game.
And it looks like robots are what we need to make more of those.
Exactly. Robot actions connect one airlock from a place you could already access to another one, allowing yourself to then start putting numbers there. You also, there's, I think, an above average way to get, above average number of opportunities, I guess, for extra robot actions. You can take a robot action whenever you place a number on one of these robot icons that are currently on the board. So robots are very important, but you get a lot of free ones. Just to go through sort of the actions then, that's what the robots do. There are also greenhouse modules on the ships. They are what the plant actions are for. So you actually number them. They look different from the other numbers, but you do number them once you open airlocks to them. If you're the first player to number on each greenhouse, if you're the first one to number it, you get to circle this ×2. That will double your scoring there. And then plant actions let you just circle a plant on any greenhouse. So, and you can see you start with a few of them circled, actually. Even at the top here, this one has 2 of the plants circled already. The value of them is, you can see there's a little chart at the bottom. Depending on how many plants are circled, it's 2, 4, or 7 points. and then doubled if you circled the times 2. The one other caveat is that you don't have to have them numbered to circle plants, but you do have to have them numbered by the end of the game to score them at all. Otherwise, they're 0. So if you don't make it all the way up to the top before the game ends and don't get a number in that one, it's worth 0 points.
Now this times 2 is...
That's just if you were the first to number a greenhouse, you get to circle the times 2 that's on that greenhouse. So it's just a reminder to double it if you've... Okay, energy and water and the scoring the modules themselves. So at the end of the game, we're going to score points for every module that is fully numbered. And the points that it's worth is going to depend on how many of these engines are circled at the backside of the ship, and you do that with the energy actions. You can see also some of them start circled, so each energy action lets you circle one of those, and then if you've circled one, then all of the modules on that row, and it's not including the greenhouse, I think, since that has its own system. But so each of these modules that, if they're fully numbered, is worth 2 points, and they would have been worth 4 points each if you had 2, 7 points each if you had all 3 circled. The water works just like it pretty much always does, where when you take the water action, if you put that number in a space with a water tank, you get to circle that, and that doubles the points for that module. So that's energy and water and this module scoring section. That makes sense?
I think so.
Other than the special missions, which we'll flip after we read the story, that's all the scoring. It's relatively simple scoring here. Right. The other actions are the planning action, as usual, lets you draw an X somewhere to kind of fill in your board faster. You can only draw the X somewhere that you have connected the airlocks to, just like a number. But
if you X a robot, do you get a robot?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you also mark off the next box and get minus points for taking planning on this one, because it's very powerful. One thing to notice, this is the normal spot where you, if you have an error because you can't place a number, you mark it, you do get a free robot action each time that happens, or the first 2 times that happens, rather.
Third time the game's over.
Exactly. So. And then finally, astronauts do what they usually do. They let you modify the number by as up to plus or minus 2. And on this one, you are marking these off and you get a wild action each 2 that you do, which as a reminder lets you ignore the action that you chose with a number and use whatever one you want instead as a wild. Got all that?
Yeah, I think so. Quick clarification, just to make sure. If I do an energy, I get a 12 energy, and I decide to put it here. I'm circling one of these in the back, yeah?
Yes.
All right. So it has to be the same row?
That's a good question. Why don't I do a quick great on camera...
and I'll have the same question on the
you circle a reactor at the end of the same starship where you put the number. Plant... Oh, yeah, it does have to be the same starship where you wrote down. Plants are not always connected like that, so I actually had assumed not. But yes, it has... So water obviously has to be the exact space. That's how water always works. But both plants and energy, you have to apply to the row, the ship, where you put the number. Okay. Yeah, okay. Glad you asked. All right. So where we left off, I think I had made some selfish-sounding decisions because... and we glanced at this off camera too, but kind of the text leading into this scenario was, we have abandoned the weaker ones, so what? Good riddance. Now the evacuation can proceed with order, and I'll lead it with an iron fist. Believe me, it's time to leave for Neo Solaris. My scientists have opened the vortex, which, yeah, it's just art, but you can see the vortex we're going through to Neo Solaris there. These solar systems are our last chance. Fortunately, I know them well. Then we saved the game, so that was kind of the epilogue from last time. And then, incoming order from Governor Zarek to all evacuation starships. And I am going to choose which protocol. Follow the ME-1ST protocol, so the Me First protocol. Follow these ones now, I'm not as, Leaf, so it's LEAF-NU11, is that Leaf Null? Is that maybe downplaying the value of greenhouses somehow? Or follow the GH-FU11. GH greenhouse full, maybe? As I'm trying to piece out what these are saying. I mean, it's on theme to just go with the Me First protocol.
It is, yeah. You don't seem very concerned about anybody else.
No, and it's true to me in real life too, so... All right, follow the Me First protocol. Chapter 117. Fill the starships up to their maximum. Load everything you can. Men, women, resources, dogs, cats, whatever. Otherwise, we will not have enough resources afterwards. Okay, it says Play Adventure 7, but then it says Warp 7A, the Starship Race. Take the campaign warp cards 214 to 219. We're getting deep down here. Here we go. I'm guessing this is for 6 players. We probably just need 2 of them. For this game, each player takes one of these cards and places it on the 7A side on their sheet. Place the card on the left side of your sheet as an extension to the scoring area. It looks like it runs over. Yeah, okay. So what I just told you about scoring plants, it looks like it's completely replaced.
So you think it's this?
Well, let's see. Good question.
It said extension, so that's why I was...
Valid. Yeah, let's see. Place the card on the left side of your sheet as an extension and completely cover the mission scoring area. Oh, there we go. I guess it was because it was 2 boxes that to me, it felt intuitive to put it over 2 boxes. But, the art lines up right there.
Oh,
yeah,
it does.
That totally works. Okay. As soon as you completely number a starship, you circle its cockpit. Then cross off the bonus of your choice among those available on the card. Immediately use the bonus wherever you want without any penalty and with the only constraint that it should be an accessible starship or module. When you accomplish a mission, you also get a bonus to immediately use. Oh, okay. So the mission section now has like a bonus plant, a bonus robot, and a bonus power energy action. And here, it just looks like when you circle... So you circle a cockpit when you fully number a starship. You circle the cockpit, get your choice of these bonus actions. At the end of the game, the players who have the most completely numbered starships earn points. 20 points for first place, 10 points for second, 5 points for third. You do not earn any points if you have no complete starships. If you ended the game by accomplishing the 3 missions, choose a bonus, a star, or 10 points. So there's an extra campaign star on the line there. You can wait until everyone has calculated their final score before choosing. Oh, that's actually, that's a big deal. You know whether the 10 points is worth 2 stars. Yeah. Huh. Okay. That's it. That's the special rules. So, and then it tells us...
If we both get that, how do we decide who chooses first?
I feel like we should have to choose secretly and reveal or something. We have these paper tally racers. Maybe we'll write it on there and then reveal. It'd be a little bit like a Final Jeopardy wager or something.
There we go. We can do that.
But that, because getting all 3 missions triggers the end of the game, we would have to have completed our 3rd mission simultaneously. So it's fairly unlikely.
That's true.
But it is possible. So it's good to have a game plan for that. And if you're curious, as I'm peeking ahead, the next branch in the story depends on whether someone gets that star or points mission bonus or not. Okay. With that, as usual, before we start playing, let me suggest you hit the like button and the subscribe button. That helps us out, and it's the only way to help us out. You have anything to plug pre-game?
No.
In that case, flip those cards.
Give ourselves a little more room here. We creep.
Good idea.
Space.
Yeah.
We don't have our objectives.
Right. A lot of the time, the story dictates which ones, but I guess we're just going to do it randomly because it didn't specify any otherwise. So here's a C, an A, and the first B after my shuffle. What have we got?
All right. I guess we'll put them over here.
Yeah, that works. I have the rules here if we need to look up what they are. It's probably safer to do that rather than try to interpret symbols.
Yes.
Okay, so our A mission is to number 3 greenhouses with 3 circled plants. So you have to have 3 completely finished greenhouses.
Okay.
Our B mission is to number 7 modules completely. And our C mission is to circle all the water tanks on 3 starships. So all the water on 3 rows.
Jeez.
Yep.
These are all hard.
They are. They're all worth large amounts of points as far as missions tend to go. So, yeah.
All right.
Okay, with that, why don't you flip over our cards?
4 of planning, 9 of lightning, 5 of lightning.
Okay, and remember, right now only 2 modules, but if you write in a robot, you free up some space. I don't know if I want to do the planning right away. think I'm just going to do
I went
that.
with
Did we do the
9
same
energy.
thing? Oh, no,
we
I
did
went with 5 of
different.
energy. Okay, deviated already. You love to see it.
8 planning, 10 leaf, 7 energy.
Okay, so right now we still need that robot action to get into the greenhouse, but
Yeah.
you can start circling leaves. A 10 feels pretty good to me. I'm going to put this 10 here. And
I kind of your first round choice was a lot better for the second round than mine. So I guess
well,
I'll
I
go
mean
around.
that happens when you meticulously choose the order of the cards. In the
That's
decks.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
If only I had done that. All right. I went
You
with
thought
7.
I was shuffling. Okay. You've already got 2.
14
Ooh.
robots, 5 planning, and 11 energy.
14 robot. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty hard not to pick that, right?
Yeah, but I don't think I'm putting it where you are because I've already unlocked the row above.
Yeah.
So I'm
and
going to put
you
it up
double
there.
Yeah.
And then I get 2 robots. So let's go into both of these greenhouses, I think. Try to get me some times 2s.
13 robots, 10 energy, 7 robots. Well, this doesn't take a genius for me. All right, let's do that and that.
I'm just going to change what airlock I just opened. All right, I took the 13 of robots.
As did I.
And you took 2 robot actions
I
because
did,
you... Nice.
All right, 8 planning, 10 water,
Ooh.
and 4 plants.
Ooh, that 10 water is not the water I needed.
It works for me.
Happy for you.
Yeah, me too.
I put a 10 next to it, so I could put it here, but then I've gone 10 to 14 and closed off a lot of numbers for myself. Instead, I think I will just put the 4 here, circle a plant, and open. Let's keep going up. All right. We're moving quick.
3 astronauts,
Ooh.
8 energy, 8 energy.
Huh.
Well,
Well. The choice is clear, I feel.
not for me.
No?
I have to think.
Wow. I just realized that I have 5 spaces between 5 and 10 here, so I'm going to have to do a planning to get numbers in all those.
I'm going to go ahead and do 8 energy, and I'm going to circle the X2 in that bottom.
Oh, you beat me there?
I did.
Huh. Well, I could have made the same choice, put that 8 there, and probably would have been as good a choice as any, but that's not what I did. I used the astronaut to make a 1.
That's nice.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 13 astronaut,
Ooh.
14 water, and 4
14
plants.
water is shit. No. This is not going well.
I'm going to go ahead and take...
I guess I am going to put the 4 there.
Doing a 4 plant, since I've got that doubler.
I'm going to do 4 plant also. I'm going to go ahead and circle that one, since I think I will beat you to that. And then also I marked a robot, so let me just get into there. Okay.
2 astronaut, 9 plant, 7 plant.
Ooh. I
don't really like any of this. All right. I made my astronaut a 1.
Oh, wow, okay. I filled in the second greenhouse with my 9, so that's a plant there and the ×2 for me.
Wait, why did you get 2 circles?
1 is the ×2 for numbering that before
Oh,
you did.
yes,
and the other
yes,
was because it
sorry.
was a plant action.
Makes sense?
Yep.
All right. 13 plant, 6 energy, 8 robot.
Okay. 13 plant.
Okay.
All right. I did the 8 robot.
I went 13 plant and got a robot. 6 water. 15 astronaut.
Are you? You don't have access to the 3rd row up yet, huh?
I do not.
Wow.
And 6 plant.
Oh, hell yeah. Easy choice.
I'm gonna go with 6 water.
The 6 water for me too. Oh yeah, I think we went to the same spot there.
5 robot, 6 robot, or 11 energy.
Don't like these.
Alright, I think...
I don't love these at all. I think I'll just go. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm going 5 robot.
Same.
And I'm getting a double robot out of it.
Ooh, not same. All right, I need another 6 of water. We don't have water coming.
Okay.
All right.
12 robot, 3 plant, or 15 plant.
15
Yeah, this is pretty easy
plant,
for
huh?
me.
I think I will actually do this. Okay.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I did the 3. It's not a water spot, but
I did
what are you
the
gonna do?
3 as well and got a robot for it.
Nice.
Alright, 9 planning, 5 water, 12 energy.
I need everything.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I actually All right, what's my game plan here? Fine. I don't know if I'm happy with that, but I did it.
Alright, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, I mean, you can very much tell that you are going to have to make some decisions because like some of these ships up here just literally don't have enough spaces to get like all the plants and all the energy, and so you can't even hope for the perfect numbers to come out. You're going to have to make some calls.
Alright, so 10 plants, 4 robots, or 9 energy.
A 9 energy is pretty good. No, actually, I'm gonna go with the 10 plants. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making some bad choices as it turns out.
Aren't we all? Oh, we do get those bonus actions when we finish rows. I gotta remember that because that's.
I finished a row.
Oh yeah, so you should have circled the cockpit itself
and
taken one of those bonus actions and mark it off when you do because you can't reuse it.
I'll do that in a moment then.
I was gonna say if it matters, then you actually.
Yeah.
How does that bonus action work? Does that to use the water? Does that mean you have to have like finished the ship with with a space that's a water tank because it applies to that? No, I think it explained. Here, let me double check this.
Yeah.
I think it actually explained that it could go anywhere on the same ship.
Oh, it can. Well, that would make my choice very easy. Well, no, it has to go somewhere else because how could you use a planning on a ship you finished?
It says immediately use the bonus wherever you want without any penalty and with the only constraint that it should be an accessible starship or module. So it seems like you can just circle a water tank even if it was already marked from rounds ago. That's very powerful.
I'm going to go ahead and take the plant because that lets me finish this, which I would have otherwise been unable to finish.
Oh, smart. Yep.
And then I still need to do this round though.
Okay.
I think I'm going to do a 4 robot. Because I need access to more spaces.
I did the 10 plants and I finished my second tier greenhouse. So
Nice.
we're both 1 of 3 towards that mission.
Alright, 9 robot, 9 astronaut, and 5 water. These 5 waters are...
Yeah, 5 water is garbage. Okay, easiest choice of my life. 9 robots, that gets me 2
robot
robots.
for me also gets me 2 robots.
That was open, right? Yeah. I'm just like double checking that I... Okay, yes, I've accessed everything on those tiers. Let's go up a level.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do here. These bonuses are something else. I wasted a robot over here. I can't even bother with plants on that level. I think I'm just going to go...
Yeah, that's a good point, I guess. If there's some levels where you're going to write off the plants, you could just never connect to that greenhouse.
Yep.
Although, in order to finish the ship, you have to number that. Right? Like if you want to circle the cockpit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so it's probably worth doing anyway. Okay. 10 energy, 1 robot.
Whoa.
And 7 plant. It's hard to pass up that 1 robot.
Sure is, even though the 7 plant is nice on my bottom row for me. I can't, yeah, how can you pass up the 1 robot?
Alright, I took, oh, did you already get...
I just also marked this greenhouse. Okay, so we both get that times 2.
We're both getting times 2, and then...
And a robot will send me up here, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm going there. Okay.
Oh, you have 2 connections up to that row already?
I do.
Since when did you become the one with the expansion?
I don't know. 2 plants, 1 energy.
Whoa.
Wow. 11 water.
Huh.
2 plants, 1 energy.
1 energy. 2 plants also good. I think I've just got to do that.
What are we trying to do here?
You're trying to fully number 7 modules, trying to complete 3 greenhouses. You don't need the times 2, but you need all 3 leaves circled and a number in it. And you're trying to get all the water on 3 rows. Which the story giving us that bonus couple water actions makes that actually quite a bit more doable.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's very difficult.
All right. I don't know. I guess I should do that. We'll see. This might work out for me. All right.
Ooh, boy. I have some regrets already. You did the two plants, and that finished I have now 2 greenhouses complete. Which feels good. But also, man, that 11 of water would have gone straight right there. That would have been good, too.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
7 robots, 11 robots, 12 robots. What number of robot do you want?
Yeah. Keep in mind, by the way, because this has just occurred to me, the fully numbered modules are only worth anything if you have circled 1 energy on that row. Right? Like, so right here, this whole row is worth 0 points for the module scoring.
It's a great point.
Because I was looking at, was just like, oh, I'm doing a good job of circling these waters, but it would be doubling 0. I've got to, oof. All right, this is fine. What flavor of robot?
I guess it feels kind of...
What's coming up? More plants are coming up.
7, 11, or 12.
I think...
I'll go
just
ahead
gonna...
with 12 robot.
I'm going to put 7 here and connect into that greenhouse.
All right. I did 12 robot so I could double robot.
Oh, nice.
6 plant, 8 energy, 12 plant.
Well, 6 plant is perfect with that greenhouse I just opened up. But I was just saying I need some damn energy. Huh. I think it has to be this. I think it's got to be the 8 and circle and energy. I can't let entire rows not be worth points, I feel like.
It does seem like a problem. I'm also encountering that.
It's not a problem for me if you do it.
Yeah. It's fair.
Yeah. It is, I guess, I was just gonna say it's funny that we're competing at all, like that this is the story and yet we're competing, but they what it set out at the beginning was that the human alliance at Earth kind of made it a competition to push us to like be as effective as possible. So I guess that is just still ongoing, despite thousands dying of disease and you know our domes cracking and all that. We're still competing against each other to be the best at escaping.
Planning our astronauts.
Ooh, and we're shuffling after this. I mean, astronaut seems good to unlock a wild.
Yeah.
But what number would I want from it?
That's my dilemma, is that I don't really want any of them.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a range that's hard to find.
I'm just going to number this greenhouse with this. I'm just going to keep the astronaut at 6. Mark it off. I have earned a wild.
Yep. I'm going to make him an 8. And I've also earned a wild.
Okay, then we need to do a quick shuffle. Okay, I feel like we're at least at the halfway point, which you usually are when you shuffle.
Yeah.
I'm always, I may have even said this on a previous video, but I'm so impressed that these scenarios that are all so radically different, like all nail the general welcome to pacing, which is that like you play through the decks like 1.5 times, like all that stuff just still.
Even the number of spaces can be pretty different.
Yeah.
Because they give you a lot of like bonuses in some of them.
Right. Some like the ones that have more spaces, they also incentivize you planning more, whereas this one has less spaces, I think, and you lose points when you plan. Because you could, when there are this few spaces, you could take a lot of planning actions with the strategy of rushing the end of the game. I think that for us, when we're so, like, I don't know about you, I'm not being overly competitive about this because it's our first time through, our first time playing a lot of these, and all that, but if you... So I'm guessing that people don't get hyper competitive with Welcome to the Moon very often because the kind of the journey is the point, but... if you wanted to, yeah, I feel like on some of these you could do real damage by like just rushing the end.
So we got 6 astronauts, 4 robots, and 7 water.
Hell yeah! 7
water is what I need.
Yep. I still have to decide between water or energy on that floor for my last number.
I'm actually not sure that that's what I want.
Interesting.
Because this is a 3 water row.
Yeah, so if you're going for the mission, that's tough. You've earned a wild, too. You could make it like a 4 water if that's useful to you, instead of a robot or something like that. Well, I'm sticking with mine.
Oh, I'm paralyzed. I think I'm going to try... These top rows get really weird because they already, like, they have got some stuff circled for you already, which is nice, so you don't have to worry about it as much. So, like, I kind of want to go up.
Yeah, I feel like I need to get up there and start populating it. How are we on...
I think I'm just going to do 7 water up here.
Wow. Top row. Okay.
Is that wrong? I don't know.
It's right. If you did it, it must be right.
8 robots.
You're a very good
10
gamer.
astronauts. 11 robots. I don't want any more robots, damn it.
I'm still happy for a couple more robots in my life, but I am looking at my wild and wondering if there's anything I want to do with this.
I need more than 0 robots at this point.
Right.
This is a lot of robot choices we're getting.
If I take I can't take a robot and put it there. So there's nowhere that I can even like go with a robot printed on the board and get a bonus action here. Because if I could just do that, I'd be pretty much done. This is hard. I'm going to take the robot 11.
So how does we need energy to get points for the water ones specifically? Those are important.
You need energy. Yeah, energy is what gives you the points per fully numbered module, and then water doubles that.
So I'm going to use my wild.
Okay.
And I'm doing a 10 energy.
All right, I took the 11 robots and unlocked this part.
All right. 8 robots, 5 energy, 7 robots.
Okay. Can I use that 5 energy? I feel like I've got to getting some energy going. I'm not happy with my options for where to put it. I think I'll just go here. 5, circle an engine, and I can draw a robot line. It'll be here. Whew. Okay, I feel like my 4th row up is coming together nicely.
I will go ahead and do... This is 5 energy. And then I get a robot. And I will get access here. Alright.
Okay.
9 astronaut, 15 energy.
Whoa.
7 plant.
15 energy.
Yeah.
Feels nice to me.
It does.
I'm going to put it...
I don't really... Like, it's interesting, the extreme numbers aren't as valuable in most...
When the rows are this short, you
Yeah.
don't feel the need for them as much, yeah. I think I'm just going to put it up here and maybe open that route since I drew it on a robot symbol, and I'll circle that engine. How are you on the fully numbered modules mission? Are you getting close to that?
I mean, I guess in some sense. But,
Fair enough.
um,
I guess I only have 3.
oh, it's the individual. Do these count?
I don't think so. Because the art on the card, at least, is pretty clearly like the other type.
So then I only have 3.
Okay, that's what I have also, although I have a lot of them one number away.
Yeah, same.
And I'm 1 greenhouse away, but I'm not that close to it. Well, maybe I am. Maybe on the top row.
Alright, so I think... I don't care about water in this one, which means I don't care about energy. There's a lot of spaces here, though.
Are you just tanking 1 row at least?
I mean... I don't know, I guess.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, right?
Do we have water coming up? We do. All right. I need this to be an 11 through 13 of water. That's the plan.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... I think I'm just going to use the 9 astronaut as... It seems weird, but I'm putting it up there because
Oh.
I kind of want to build another wild.
Do you have 2 greenhouses done? You only have 1 done. I'm just wondering if this completes the mission for you because you're only 1 leaf away on it, right?
I only have 1 done, yeah.
Okay. I have 2 done, so I'm also eyeing that as a quick one to get my
10
3rd.
energy. Oh, I get the 5 robots, 12 water. I get the doubler for this. I forgot about that.
Oh, you sure do. Damn.
Oh,
and I numbered this 3rd one down, and you are still not in it, so I should have circled the ×2 on that. 12 water. Oh, that is what I asked for. I think I'll... Ooh, wait. Well, yeah. This row, I can finish all the waters on the row with it, but I have no engines circled. So I guess I'll go on this one. 12. Okay, give me a second because that completed the row.
Oh.
And I guess I will... Definitely the engine is worth more points here. Like making it 4 per module instead of just doubling a 2-point module is definitely more valuable. But do I want to use the water so that I've completed an entire row of waters for the mission? I think I'm going to do that. I'm mission bound. I'm going to use the water action to circle this one.
Okay.
All right.
5 plants, 9 robots, 12 energy.
5 plants?
God damn.
Huh. This is hard. That 12 is pretty interesting with a wild. let's go with woof. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do.
Shit.
I'm gonna use my wild. I'm gonna make the 9 robots and 9 water, and go down there. So now I have 2 rows fully watered.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess this one will be. Man, I really painted myself into some corners.
Oh, completing the missions gives you bonus actions too on this one. Remember, there's the plant, robot, and energy. That could really save my points, my score with like a couple of these bonus energy actions. I think I'm gonna make good use of.
5 plants this one. Yes, I need the bonus robot. I was shit talking robots earlier, and it's going to bite me. All right, 13 robots, 6 energy, 4 plants.
Okay. I'm thinking it's the 4 plants for me.
It's a good case to be made for that.
How many modules am I up to now? I have only 4 completed, so this would be my 5th. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go 4 and plant. I'm hopefully scoring a lot of points from these greenhouses.
Also doing plant.
I've been putting a lot of effort in plants. Oh, you have your second greenhouse done now.
I do.
Okay.
3 astronaut, 10 astronaut, or 9 plant.
Ooh.
That's not what I wanted to see.
I think I'm reasonably happy with that. I'm gonna go 9 plant here.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do 9 plant. It's a short-term win to get me the 3rd greenhouse complete.
Oh wow! I also completed my 3rd greenhouse.
Oh yeah.
Right, you
Yeah,
have
that's right. Yeah.
Okay, so we both get the 10 points for this mission. Damn,
Okay.
I was hoping to beat you to that. And we get an extra plant action.
That's pretty nice.
It can go anywhere that you have access to.
Oh, and we both went here? Or did you go there previously?
I had been here previously.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not number a greenhouse there. Okay, so that plant has to go, like, I can't put the plant here because I don't have access to it, is my understanding, with that bonus action. But I do have it there,
I've done I thought plants just go in the row. Or is it just because it's the bonus action?
The bonus action says you can put it anywhere that you have access to through your airlocks. Then
I might not.
Yeah, that's interesting. Actually, I think that the rules for plant didn't say when you take a plant action you can just put it on the row. So I think you did it right. But I think with the bonus actions you need access.
Okay. Well, I did have one spot where that was valid.
I'll throw it up here. I don't have a number in it yet, but I do have an airlock to it. Okay. I'm ready when you are.
All right. 4 of astronauts, 9 of water, 12 of water.
Ooh, 12 of water.
12 of water is pretty good.
Sure is. Yeah.
Like, I kind of punted on this row for water, though. Because water doesn't do anything if you don't have lightning bolts, right?
Right.
This game's a pain in the ass. Alright. Is there a good 9 of water space? No, there is not. Oh, yeah, there is. This is a good 9 of water space.
Sure.
So that is 1, 2, 3 water rows completed.
Same,
Nice.
actually. I completed my bottom 3. Okay, so that's how many points? 10 points.
And we get a water action.
No, energy.
Or
a power. Yeah, energy action because it's printed here.
Right,
yeah,
energy.
Also, I don't know about you, but I completed a ship there, so I'm also getting one of the other bonus actions. And I think it's going to also be energy and just circling, maxing out that ship feels like
Seems like I should circle here for
a lot of
the
points.
free energy. Okay.
So now, because the game ends if this is completed by either of
Oh,
us.
1, 2,
Yeah, how are you?
3, 4, 5.
I have 6.
Oh, wow.
So I have, with the right numbers, I could end the game at will. I don't know if I'm ready.
All right. 2 of planning, 9 of robots, 11 of astronauts.
Because there's no... You know what? I'm not ready to end it yet.
Does planning have to go in the same row?
No. Okay. I think anywhere you have airlocks opened. So I'm going to put... I don't know, the 9 here just to get the robot. And connect there in case I want it. Oh, but you got the ×2 there. Damn. I have no sense of who's winning. Like when it's my option whether to end the game, it's a very hard decision right now.
Yeah. I think though that I'm gonna take the decision away from you.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a 2 of planning.
Oh shit!
And I'm gonna hit this. So
you're ending it.
This ship, which gets me a bonus.
I didn't see this coming. I actually was thinking in my head. I was like, I'm not going to tell him this, but if he's smart, he'll finish one module so that he can join me and get a mission B at the same time. I didn't expect you jumping ahead of me.
I finished one ship, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take. Oh, so I used a planning. I'm gonna take a free planning.
Oh.
To finish another ship.
Wow.
That should be pretty good.
That move probably crushed me.
And then I think water up here is the right thing to do.
Smart.
There we
wow.
go.
I feel like you just blew me up. That was really well done. So you've also completed 7 modules now,
I
right?
did. So
take those 9 points.
Oh, and a free robot.
And free robot.
Shouldn't
matter here, yeah.
I guess I'll connect to the one of... I only have 2 modules disconnected, so I'll connect to one of them.
Fair enough. Wow. I got greedy. I could have ended the game, or could have joined you in ending the game, but I wanted to get a number up here where I had 3 circles and no number.
Yeah.
And then you punished me for it. Well done. Okay, so we just score here. Let's see. I have 20 for missions.
I have 29.
You get 20 for more completed ships, right? And I get 10.
So.
All right, now scoring greenhouses. So, and you can see that the little boxes here. Not that it's super important, but they have the different cockpit designs so that you can see what row they correspond to. It's not I think that they also go. They go like from left to right on here is from top to bottom here, right? No.
This one is third on the...
Oh, no, it goes down. Like, the top to bottom here, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
I have...
I'm getting 7 for the top row, 14 for the third row. Why did I write 13 when I said 14?
14. 0.
14 for the fourth row. I got a lot of greenhouse points. 14 for the fifth row. And 0. So, and then you can total up each column. All right, so 7, 28, 14.
I had 14, 15, 14.
Okay. Any greenhouse that I had numbered, I got all the plants on. Nice. I was very feast or famine on it, for better or for worse. Okay, and then scoring each ship. So I got nothing for the top row.
I got 14 for the top row.
Wow, I got nothing for the second row.
I got 2, so 4 for the second row, I guess.
That seems right, yeah. For the third row, I scored, 1 module with 2 circles, so I got 4 for the third row.
I got 2. Wait, you didn't get nothing for the... You've got energy circled here.
But you have to have fully numbered modules.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
Oh, yeah, so back up slightly, yeah. Because the value here for the listed below the energy, that's per fully numbered module on that row.
Wait a second then. Okay, so how does this top one score then?
Oh, wow, okay, so you have 3 energy, so the modules there are worth 7 each.
And there's 2 modules.
Yeah, so those are worth 7 each, but you've doubled both of them with the water, so 28 for the top ship? Holy shit, okay.
Now, the plants were just self-contained, right?
Yeah, that's not a module for this purpose.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so 28 then. This one, I had 1 full module with water circled.
Yep.
So that would be 4 points?
Yeah.
Okay. This one, 1 full module, but no water.
And just 1 power, so you got 2 points there.
Yeah.
And I got 4, because the only difference between you and me was I had 2 power circled there.
All right, this one I've got both of them filled.
Wow.
And 2 energy, so that's 8 times 2 is 16.
I had no engines on that row, so 0 for me. But the next row, this is where I catch up. I have all 3 engines, so 7 each, all 3 modules done, so we're at 21, all of them doubled with water. So that's a 42-point row for me.
Nice. I've got the full 28 on the bottom row.
Okay, I actually did not finish either of those modules, so 0 for me.
All right, so 32, 18, and 28.
All right. Don't forget you lost 1 point for your planning hijinks at the end. Okay. No shame in busting out a calculator, I always say. I might as well.
Yeah.
Rather than embarrass myself on camera. So... And these numbers are too big, but something that I've been using sometimes for scoring board games lately is an app that is just like a tally counter. Like it's the equivalent of like the little clicker that they use at entrances to events and stuff. So all you do is tap the screen and the number goes up. And when you're adding up a bunch of like 2s and 3s and 4s, just like triple tap, quadruple tap, like it's really... Doing that when you need to add 42 to the number less appealing. But that's my new...
was I on 37 or 38? Started over.
Right. So we're going to announce our scores, and then you get to decide whether you take the star or the 10 bonus points. But I'm guessing you don't need it. My score is 125.
169.
Wow.
So I'll take the star.
Not close. Oh my gosh. That was you completely trashed me ending the game that way. That was that was very well played.
And since I got a bonus star, that puts me 3 stars up on you this round, which means we are tied going into the final.
Wow.
Couldn't have planned that.
Couldn't have planned that. I am going to awkwardly step across the room. Camera, just if you're viewing this, close your eyes. Also, I think I totally bumped the tripod as I did that, didn't I?
Yes.
Maybe. Who needs that angle anyway? I am just filling in our scores. So, it's been almost exactly 2 months since we last sat down to play this.
Better than our last time.
Yeah, last time it had been a year. Today's the 27th, right? What day are we feeling? 28th. And then you just got 6 stars to my 3, putting it tied up for the final game.
Nice.
That's going to be exciting. And then also, I mentioned beforehand that the branching path on the campaign story... Oh no, what number were we on? Shoot, okay, hang on. This happens so easily with this campaign book. So we started on 163, and then I chose the me first, so we were on 117. All right. 1 player wins the mission bonus. Go to chapter 76. Our escape was a success! The journey through the vortex went well. We are now in the twin systems of Neo Solaris. With my experience in hand, I am confident about the future. Under my control, humankind will finally be able to settle down on a long-term basis. Save the game on the dashboard, then resume the campaign from here. I'm surprised that it didn't say the person who got the bonus becomes the captain, but so since it didn't say that, you get it for winning. We will explore Neo Solaris in our finale next time.
All right.
It's going to be interesting because it is by far the most unique of the Welcome to the Moon scenarios, but it's
Great.
unique in a way that it's going to be weird for 2 players, I feel like.
Okay.
So, yeah, we will see.
I look forward to learning how it works.
Me too. Well, thank you for watching. The finale will be up in the near future. If you've played I don't know that no one's been commenting that they've been like playing along with our whole campaign or anything.
Yeah,
It would be fun if you have. Honestly, if you're here watching this 7 games into this campaign, bless you for that. We're happy
At this
to have
point,
you.
it's mostly for us.
It's candidly, the campaign so far is not getting like huge amounts of views, but I like campaign games and I try to finish them when I start them. So here we are. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for the game.
Yeah.
I'll be back to hopefully close this out
We'll see
next time.
We'll see.
Till then, be optimal.